My name is Connie, and I'm the founder of a small organization called The Movement. And I'm also a fundraiser in the nonprofit sector, where I've worked for the past 7 years. Um, I thought it would be interesting for me to talk about social entrepreneurship today. It's become a buzzword, along with other words like sustainability and social responsibility, both in the corporate sector and in the nonprofit sector. And the reason for this is that, first of all, we all like a feel-good story. We want to hear of people that see opportunities, that see needs, and take risk and come up with innovative solutions to some of the problems that we're facing. So that's one reason. I think another reason is that we don't really know what social entrepreneurship is, and therefore we have a lot of people claiming to be social entrepreneurs. We have a lot of people claiming to be doing work in that space, and I'm sure somewhere in here there are some social entrepreneurs somewhere. And I don't know if there's anyone here that works in the nonprofit sector, but one of the things that happens is that we are always talking to ourselves about how we need to adapt our language and speak the business language, how we need to adapt the way we do work, and be able to relate to business more. And this is because we get most of our resources from business, and therefore that is what we talk about a lot of the time. But I think there is also a lot that business can learn from us as people that work in the nonprofit space and as social entrepreneurs. And it's a whole long list, but I decided to focus on just 4 things. So the first thing is just, and I think it's most relevant for emerging entrepreneurs, for people that are still starting out in business. The first thing is clarity of purpose. When you go into the nonprofit sector, you find it's very easy in all aspects of their work to locate why an organization exists, and it's translated through all of their communication and in everything that they do. And very often we think that with business it's just about money, but there are many other things, and I'll just give you a few examples of some businesses that are able to state the reason why they exist. So the first one is Starbucks, which is the big coffee company from the United States, and they say to inspire and nurture the human spirit. Another example is Microsoft. Their mission or their slogan is your potential, our passion. The last one I'll give you is Procter & Gamble, and their slogan is to improve the lives of the world's consumers now and for generations to come. So that's the first thing, just stating your clarity of purpose, but having that translated through every aspect of your business, especially as an emerging entrepreneur. The second thing, which is very closely tied to clarity of purpose, is goal and performance visibility. So imagine you go to a soccer match, or you start watching a game. Oh my goodness, no. But anyway, so my thing is that if you want to hear more about social entrepreneurship and how what we do as social entrepreneurs can be translated into business, and if you feel that this is a topic that is of interest to you, I would very much want to see it being a main topic at the Hookup dinner. And I like coffee, so if anyone wants to come and discuss this further with me, I'd be happy to do so.
I'm so passionate about this topic. Connie, first of all, I want to say that you are so eloquent, so bright. I mean, you am so passionate about what you do. That's the first thing. The second thing is, on my program, it talks about the White Ribbon Campaign, South Africa. I have no idea what the White Ribbon is after 3 minutes, okay? And we're going to have a coffee. We are going to have that coffee because you sold me on that. So, okay, that's great, and that's great. And I think to talk about three minutes in social entrepreneur is a big topic to, yeah. Anyway, but this is what I am going to say to you. My expectation was one thing, and what you pitched was something completely different. But what I am going to say to you is, I want to host a masterclass at the Branson Center for all social entrepreneurs, and I want to partner with you, and I want to deliver it together, because I think you have got words of wisdom, and I just got a taste of that. So I want to have a coffee with you afterwards. Thank you.
I wouldn't know why I should come to you versus Googling what is social entrepreneurship. I felt as if I was in school being educated on the subject versus why engaging with you would ensure that I would be able to participate in that sphere better. So just with regards to ensuring that within the time that's there, don't educate us on the subject per se, but at least tell us who you are, and why you'll make a difference to us versus us going, for example, to school or Google or reading other books. But awesome, nonetheless.
Evening, Connie. Something that I think social entrepreneurs never really touch on, and yet they have the title entrepreneur, is the business element of their business. And in that, I never actually understood what the value that was being exchanged between somebody who comes into your business and what they leave with. Whether or not they pay for it, whether or not a sponsor comes on board, I never understood who you're servicing, to be honest. And in that, I feel as a social entrepreneur voice, that's the one thing that you should be at the forefront of explaining why you work, how you work, and who you do it for. And that's my point.
Pitch it to us. We're not interested in the talk, but we want you to sell it to us so that we're hooked and want more. And that's why I wanted to put you on the spot. She does great things, and if you chat to her, you will know. And I'll let you know a bit about what we're doing together with her later.